Let's play a little game. Imagine you're at a backyard BBQ, the sun's out. You're holding a paper plate with a fresh off the grill hot dog. You lift it, take a bite, and bam, ketchup. Sweet, sugary ketchup. It floods your mouth like red corn syrup lava, suffocating the meaty masterpiece beneath it. Now shift scenes. You're at a pizza joint. You open the box and there it is. A glistening slice of pizza topped with pineapple. Fruity, tangy, weirdly juicy pineapple, just sitting there like it owns the place. Two foods, two crimes, depending on who you ask, but only one can be banned forever. So the question is, which one deserves eternal exile from our plates? Pineapple on pizza or ketchup on hot dogs? Grab a napkin because this debate is about to get messy. The history behind the madness. Let's rewind. Pineapple on pizza, a combo that sounds like a kitchen accident, was actually invented in 1962 by Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant running a restaurant in Canada. Out of sheer culinary curiosity, he tossed canned pineapple on a pizza alongside ham. And boom, Hawaiian pizza was born. In Canada, the irony, now hot dogs? Their story goes way back to 15th century Germany, where frankfurters and wieners were born. Fast forward to 1860s New York, and German immigrants were slinging sausages in buns at Coney Island. What did they put on it? Mustard, sauerkraut, horseradish. What they didn't do was drown it in ketchup. And yet, somewhere along the way, Americans decided, hey, let's ruin this salty, spiced beauty with sugar sauce. So both of these food choices were born from innovation. But only one might be a mistake. The case against pineapple on pizza. Let's talk pizza first. Pizza is one of the most sacred comfort foods on the planet. A perfect slice is a love letter to balance. The sharp acidity of tomato sauce, the salty richness of cheese, the warm, chewy embrace of the crust. Now toss in pineapple and the whole rhythm changes. Pineapple's sugary tang doesn't blend, it barges in. It doesn't whisper, it yells. And the texture? That's another offense. A good pizza bite should be crispy, gooey, maybe even a little chewy, but never drippy. Pineapple adds an unexpected splash that messes with the experience. One minute you're enjoying melted mozzarella, the next your mouth feels like it bit into a fruit cocktail. Fans argue that pineapple offers contrast, but there's a fine line between contrast and chaos. Just because sweet and savory works in a glazed ham doesn't mean it belongs on a margarita. Pizza was never meant to be tropical. In truth, pineapple doesn't play with the team. It steals the ball and runs off. It's not just a topping, it's a takeover. And for purists, that's not just wrong, it's betrayal by the slice. The case against ketchup on hot dogs. But now, let's take a long, disappointed look at ketchup. A proper hot dog is a flavor bomb of smoky, spiced meatiness, tucked in a warm bun, built to be simple yet deeply satisfying. It's already packed with layers: salt, umami, spice. Now enter ketchup, sweet, syrupy, red goo that doesn't add to the flavor but buries it like a sugary fog. The problem with ketchup isn't just taste, it's disrespect. It masks the complexity of the sausage. Paprika? Overpowered. Garlic? Gone. That satisfying salty snap? Smothered in sugar? It's like taking a classic rock anthem and remixing it with bubblegum pop. Wrong vibe. Wrong era. Even culinary institutions agree. The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council straight up says, no ketchup after age 18. That's not just etiquette. It's culinary maturity. Mustard, onions, relish, these enhance. Ketchup, it infantilizes. And don't forget the shade thrown by President Obama himself. When Borden asked him about it, Obama didn't hesitate. Not past the age of 8. If that doesn't seal the argument, what will? So if you're still reaching for that red bottle in adulthood, it might be time to evolve. Because ketchup on hot dogs isn't just a flavor choice, it's a refusal to grow up. The science of flavor clash. Let's dig into food science for a moment. Hot dogs are umami bombs, savory, salty, meaty. What enhances umami? Mustard, acidic. Onions, pungent. Relish, sour-sweet. Sauerkraut, tangy. These cut through the fat and boost the flavor. Ketchup? It's high in sugar and vinegar, masking the spices in the frankfurter with a cloying sweetness. And most ketchup today is loaded with high fructose corn syrup. a cheap sweetener that overpowers the dog's natural taste. Now on the pizza side, pineapple is acidic, sweet, and juicy. When paired with ham, it creates a sweet and savory contrast, which, for some people, is the dream. Hawaiian pizza fans argue it's no different than pairing prosciutto with melon, a sweet and salty culinary classic. So science doesn't totally condemn pineapple. But ketchup? Ketchup is the flavor assassin in this food war. Cultural perspectives. Culture matters too. In Italy, pineapple on pizza is a crime against humanity. Ask an Italian chef about it, and you'll get a passionate no grazie and possibly a flying pizza peel. But guess what? They also don't top pizza with ranch, jalapenos, or barbecue chicken. The American pizza palate is wild, and pineapple fits right into that chaos. Now let's talk Chicago. The Windy City doesn't just frown on ketchup on hot dogs, they actively shame it. Walk into a classic Chicago hot dog joint and ask for ketchup. You'll get a glare and possibly a ban for life. There's even a running joke in Chicago. Ketchup on hot dogs? Might as well put pineapple on your deep dish. It's not just preference, it's identity. For some cities, food etiquette is sacred. The internet wars. Of course, no food feud is complete without the internet. Scroll Reddit, Twitter, or TikTok, and you'll find the battlefields. Team pineapple versus team anti-fruit, pro-ketchup versus hot dog purists. Pineapple on pizza fans are often accused of being quirky for the sake of it. Their defense? At least it's not boring. Meanwhile, ketchup defenders argue that it's nostalgic. It's what mom gave them at cookouts. It's comfort food. But critics say just because it's nostalgic doesn't mean it's right. The bottom line, the internet is split. But the memes are gold. Which should be banned forever? So now the million-dollar question. If you had to ban one forever, which would it be? Let's recap. Pineapple on pizza is controversial but not flavor-breaking for everyone. It's got balance for the bold-hearted. Ketchup on hot dogs? Universally condemned by chefs, councils, and even presidents. Ketchup on hot dogs should be banned forever. Let kids keep it, let nostalgia enjoy it. But adults? Grow into your taste buds. As for pineapple on pizza, sure, it's weird. But it's also brave. It's the culinary equivalent of wearing socks with sandals and pulling it off. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's unforgettable. So, where do you stand in this war of wacky food choices? Are you Team Pineapple, proudly defending the fruit frontier? Or are you clutching your ketchup bottle with stubborn sweetness? Let us know in the comments. We want all the smoke. If you enjoyed this delicious debate, give that like button a good squeeze. With mustard, not ketchup. Subscribe for more juicy breakdowns and hit that bell so you never miss a bite.